Hello and welcome. We're ready for Thursday night football. Gary Lyon is with me today. Welcome, Gaz.
Hi, Hutto. Tonight's an exciting one.
Taking the field tonight will be Carlton and Essendon. Full confidence, they're looking sharp, and the crowd are appreciating it. The banners look great as the players get set to run through them.
It's a big day for Essendon forwards. If they can get on top of the Carlton defence, they'll go a long way to winning the game.
Make their way onto the field, ready to put in another big performance. The banners are ready for the players. The captains make their way to the middle for the toss. The Bombers wins the toss. Can't wait for this one to begin, and I think the crowd would agree too. They are on the edge of their seats. And here we go. It's Carlton taking on the Bombers. Has a runner alongside him. It's a turnover. Pittonet brushed off easily. Goes through. From behind. Doherty to kick it in. He wins the ball in the air. Wiedering goes with the kick. Takes a simple grab. Sinks the slipper into it. Merritt marks. Goes the long option. Manufactures the handball. Kicks hurriedly. Over the top of the pack. Centrefield drives the kick. Betts uses the body well. This will certainly test him from this distance. Uses it by foot. Strong with the body and wins the mark. Carlton will be looking to get the lead with this shot. Look at them celebrate that effort. The first goal of the match.
That came.
Back in the middle now. Taps it down. And now Walsh. Pittonet gives it off. And now they go. Looks like the ball will be coming back. Marchbank bangs it on the boot now. Fantasia gains possession. Off hands, picks it up. Mosquito charges with intent. Petreski seat gives the don't argue. Essendon will take the lead if this one sails through. Gets some reward for his... Umpire ready to resume play. Slapped away. McKernan there to mop up. Uses the hands instead of the body, and it's a free kick. Takes a nice mark. Got boot to ball. Well taken at ground level. Works it across the ground. Landed in his back on this occasion. Looks to move it by foot. Marchbank found some space and marked. Goes by foot. The loose ball picked up. Ball up in the centre square. Anything standing out at the moment for you, Gaz?
I'm really enjoying this one, Hutto.
Marchbank hacking it out of there. We'll get a ball up. One down. McKay gets on the end of this. Going for goal number one. Couldn't quite nail that kick. The Bombers. Doherty players move as they look to provide an option. Nunes determined to reach the ball. Giving it off was Fisher. McKenna going for number one. Drop punt straight through the middle. Celebrating hard.
Some great ball movement there. You just knew they were going to score.
We're back in motion. Guided down nicely by McKernan. Fighting hard was Curnow. Penetrating handball. Just sends it into space. Walsh unable to lay the tackle. McDonald Tiffin-Woody drops the mark. Ball picked up. McKay pushes his opponent off with one hand. Drops the ball. Merritt dismisses his opponent with disdain. Merritt just threw it. He drives it. He gives chase to the footy, applying the physical pressure. Advantage. Doherty penalised there. Stabs at the kick. McKenna presents and takes the mark. Uses it now. Drops the mark. Collects the loose ball. Can't take possession. Clear free. Just put both hands in the back. Betts, a long driving kick. The umpire gives a free kick against Hurley. Kicks to the square. The loose ball scooped up. Good mark there. So what can Essendon do with this opportunity in front of goal? A time to celebrate, and don't they get around Smith? Essendon have kicked the last 3 goals. Essendon with a dream start.
Essendon to win the ball out of the clearance and are capitalising. It's much easier to score when you're always on the front foot.
Just put his hands in the back of the opponent, and it's a free.
Well, when you look at the shots at goal, there just hasn't been enough scoring opportunities being created. Get the ball inside 50 and give your forwards a chance to take a mark. Essendon forwards are dangerous anywhere inside 50. They just need to be given a shot.
Marks now and can send it back. Murphy goes for home. He pops through the goal. He celebrates hard after that. Carlton close the gap to 8.
Essendon are making the most of their ruck dominance. It's one area of their game that seems on top here.
McKernan wins the marking contest. Movement by hand. Redmond hits him hard. Betts with a short hand pass. Simply outplayed his opponent.
Essendon just aren't running for each other or creating space to work into. And as a result, they haven't been able to earn many set shots inside 50.
Betts landed in his back on this occasion. Redmond with a poor kick out of play. Elects to kick. McKernan got under it. Drives it out of the pack. The mark is taken by Merritt. Puts it on the boot. Binds this and marks well. Chose to kick it. The boundary line wins this race. Shield making his way onto the field. What do you make of the game so far, Gary?
It's a really entertaining game of football.
Tap came from McKernan. Gains some territory. Mops up the loose ball. Intercepted. The umpire calls for a stoppage. Won the hit out. The free kick going to Petrevski-Seaton. Works it across the ground. Langford takes a strong mark. Got boot to ball. Guelphy looks to get onto the football. Punches it clear. Handballs to no one in particular. Merritt off the deck. Essendon get themselves a free. Going for goal number 1. Tough forward from behind. 9 points the difference. Deciding where to go with the kick in. Doherty plays on. Sinks the slipper into it. Marked by Petrevski-Seaton. Slams it on the boot. Steady hands there as he holds that one. Winds up and goes long. An easy grab for Fisher.
Essendon haven't been able to set up many set shots at goal, but I'm not sure that it's the forward's fault. The ball has been coming in way too slow. You can't expect your forward to kick a winning total that way.
Shield just hunted him down.
Great tackle.
Walsh gets the loose ball. A big contested grab. Curnow will have to put everything into this one. Nice work from Martin. 40 metres from home. You'd expect this one to sail through the middle. Going for goal number one. That one rams into the post. Carlton, unsure of their next move. Hurley decides to go to himself. Decides to kick. Parrish earns a free kick. Uses it across half-back. Great mark under pressure. He drives it. Finds a bit of room to mark. He couldn't hang on. Slams it onto the boot. Just gets a boot to it. Turned it over. Cripps gets the handball away. Ball up in the centre square. What can you tell us, Gaz?
This is a great game, Hutto, and we can just sit back and enjoy it.
Redmond hurry kick. Shield missed an opportunity to mark. Gives away a free for in the back. It's a long kick. Petreski-Seaton, the recipient of the free kick. Uses it now. Hands that ball to Carlton with a lot to think about as they trail by 8.
Essendon have come to play. They've got themselves in the game and need to push on now.
Here's Gaz to break down the stats.
The Blues need to continue to take their chances in front of goal. It's the only thing keeping them in this.
Cheers, Gaz.
Since you had to get away. Window pane.
We're ready for second quarter action. The game is back underway. Belchambers with the punch. Collected the ball well. Couldn't quite with the mark. He decides to go for home. Nails the goal.
This is how they can score big, Hutto. If they can do that on a consistent basis, it's massive. Carlton haven't been able to get the ball forward enough to score. They need to get some repeat entries inside 50 to generate some scoring.
Wiedering. Handballs. Intercepts the ball well. Redmond uses it by foot. The ball finds Hooker. Drives the ball out of defence. A good mark out of the circumstances. McKenna can link up through hands. It's cut off by Walsh. Walsh throws the ball away. Decides to go to the middle. Controlled well off the bounce. Ball gets cut off. Fantasia drives it to goal. Oh, what about that? That was really smiles off.
That goal will be
Back in the middle to resume play. Hammers it. He gains possession. Got hands to it. Gibbons releases it under pressure. Merritt picks up the loose ball. McDonald, Tip and Woody will be upset with that. Cripps just put it on the boot. Mugabe couldn't hang on to the ball. Hooker won himself a free. Hooker won out in the square. Martin looking to track down the footy. Squeezes out a handball. Has a man running for him. Gives it, don't argue. Danaher short by hand. Terrific mark there. 15 metres out. Langford decides to go for home. Congratulated by his teammates. Essendon by 26. We're back in motion. Swats it. Here's Setterfield. Ball hits the deck. McKay will be the recipient of the free. Goes with the kick. Coughed up by McKenna. Gets it out of congestion. Petrevski-Seaton spills it. Quick handball. Doing well was Smith. A race for the loose ball. A free kick is paid to Jones. Uses it by foot. He heads for home. Goes off the deck and through. This kick puts them further into the lead. Townsend getting the crowd involved. Essendon have 4 on the trot. The lead is now 32. Merritt gets the ball out of heavy traffic. Couldn't take it. Danaher collects the loose ball. The drop punt sails between the big sticks. He's enjoying that. Centre bounce. Danaher slaps it away. Wiedering has the ball. Wiedering just threw it. Langford winds up and goes long. Guelphy did well to win that ball. Tips it towards half forward. Winning the ball in the air was McDonald, Tip and Woody. Move it on. He gives it a ride. Can't quite sneak through. And only behind. Essendon with the edge right now over Carlton. Doherty plays it to himself. Puts boot to ball. Off hands from McDonald, Tip and Woody. Nice hands. With a driving kick. Intervening brilliantly was Petrevski-Seaton.
showing some really good pressure there.
Missed the target, receives the handball and takes off. Couldn't get the hand pass away, so he just threw it. Kapler was taken high in the tackle. Guelphy going for number one. The drop punt goes straight between the big sticks. They stretch their lead with that effort. He's excited about that one. Essendon lead by 45.
It hasn't always been clean, but they've got the goal. He knew that was home as soon as it left the boot. Essendon have the lead, but they're allowing plenty of opposition marks inside 50. They need to fix up that aspect of the game if they're to stay on top.
Couldn't snaffle it. Fantasia with the opportunity. That kick was pure.
No doubt about it.
He's got a couple now, starting to get into this game. This kick has extended their lead. Smiles all round. Winning it was Pitteneth. Fisher slams it onto the boot. Doesn't hold onto the mark. Gathers it now. The ball mopped up.
I hate to say it, Hutto, but this game is over.
Pitteneth aims for his man on the ground. He gets his hands on the footy. Slick with the hands. Wins possession. Nobody can hold on here. Wins the race to the ball. Wiedering just dismisses Mosquito. Saad got hands to it. A bit too hard with the push, and it's a free kick. Move it on. Silvani hammers it at goal. He sums up the situation and delivers.
Yes, Hutto.
Gets his first. They kick the goal to stem the flow. Are we about to see a shift in this game?
They're looking more dangerous inside 50 now. Great reward for effort. He did really well there and gets the reward. The Blues haven't been in control. They've given up way too many uncontested marks and are letting the opposition set the pace.
Has to do better than that in the mark contest. Smith searches for the teammate downfield. Good opportunity for Essendon to put a goal through here. Mosquito a long way out. Move it on. He drives it towards goal. Townsend thumps it towards goal. Gets some reward for his efforts. Essendon with a handy break. They lead the Blues 70-19. Wins the ruck duel. He's got the footy in his hands. Couldn't complete the mark. Fisher applies the pressure and wins a free. Hunted down by Fisher.
A great defensive effort.
Moves it by foot. Wiedering wins the ball in the air. Looks up with a kick. Cripps hangs onto that one. Moves the ball by foot. Nunes does well to mark. Looks to move it by foot. Open opportunity for Archback.
Well, when you look at the shots at goal, there just hasn't been enough scoring opportunities being created. Get the ball inside 50 and give your forwards a chance to take a mark. Essendon forwards are dangerous anywhere inside 50. They just need to be given a shot.
He lays off the pass. Essendon doing well at the moment. Players move as they look to provide an option. Goes by foot. Murphy takes the mark. Slams it on the boot. Using every ounce of energy he has left. Chose to kick it. That tackle just too high. Setterfield goes with the kick. Marchback marks it. Wants to play on. Has it now. Releases the handball. At full stride, receives the handball. Stuck the mitts out there and held on to it. Lining up on a bit of an angle here is Fantasia. He slams it towards goal. No issues with that drop punt. Puts through his third goal. This one gives them a big lead. He acknowledges the crowd. Essendon could kick the last two goals. Now they lead by 58. Fisher with the intercept. Fisher was taken high in the tackle. Goes with the kick. Picked up by Shield. A piercing kick from Saad. Does well to cut off the kick.
Essendon haven't been able to set up many set shots at goal, but I'm not sure that it's the forward's fault. The ball has been coming in way too slow. You can't expect your forward to kick a winning total that way.
Doherty collects it. Doherty will be the recipient of the free. Looks up with the kick. McGovern with the mark. 40 metres out. This kick to keep some hope alive. He delivers with a drop punt. Our second goal in the bag. McGovern loved kicking that one. Margin in a really tricky situation.
That's a really good team goal. A great bit of play that resulted in that goal. Carlton have been better around the contest, but they need to make the most of that stat and put it on the scoreboard.
Collected by Merritt. Just gets it onto the boot. Takes it well. Jones collects the kick. Marchbank dug out the loose ball. Keeps the kick low. Murphy marks with a bit of space. Elects to kick. Half-time arrives, Gary. What are your thoughts on the first half?
A good first half from Essendon. They can be well pleased with how the game is shaping.
Marchbank on top of the ranking points.
He's on fire at the moment.
It's half-time, and we'll be back soon for the second half.
beats on the bongo. A bonfire is the inner camp visual. Werewolves howl at the riverbank ritual. Down by the river, I learn how to swim. Where the records play and wash away all the stress that's been. It fueled my fire, it took me higher, up and up and up. Well, let's go. Come on, come on, come on and let go. Yeah, the fun house is open, and now the sundown's approaching. The boat shed is where I live it up all day, and magic mushrooms litter the walkway. To a gum tree swing for the hot sun, where we fish off the dock with a shotgun, and a BMX track out the back, not giving a shit. With a pig on the spit, and you can bet your bottom dollar there's a too. We got the backyard looking like the wrong zoo, with the fluoro skyline, bats in the distance. Facts, you won't catch Max doing dishes. We got an AK shooting clay pigeons, and Ism on the decks banging grave diggers. And if the cops come and stop the beat, that's when I let a pack of ridgebacks off the leash. Down by the river, I learn how to swim, where the records play and wash away all the stress that's been. It fueled my fire, it took me higher, up and up and up. Well, let's go. Come on, come on, come on and let go. It fueled my fire, it took me higher, up and up and up. Well, let's go. Come on, come on, come on and let go. It's a time on the clock when the train goes, so I glide off the pot on a rainbow. See my sight at the top of the Range Road, and I'm right on the dot when I aim, bro. I just ride down the block wearing plain clothes, with the eye of a croc killing cane toads. When I'm live in the spot of the main road, I love to hear the whole crowd say, and not a second of silence. B&E worldwide repping the island. It's so lush when they're bobbing and they're vibing, so go nuts like a rockin' in a silo. Drunk in a dinghy, acting like pirates. Both had rocked once, Macca got violent. Bad to the bone on a Hunzo classic, or kids backflip on a jumbo masso. Bounce and let your hair down.
Well, a big second half about to begin. Back in the middle, has the rucks go at it. Bellchambers just slaps it down. Cripps just through it. Bellchambers kicks it. McKenna runs after the ball. Umpire is going to ping him here. Couldn't see off Shield.
Constant pressure and rewarded.
Clumsy tackle results in a free kick. He goes it alone. Can't take the mark. Danaher needs to lift.
That's right, Hunter. He just can't seem to get into the game.
Doherty to bring it in. Finds a target. They take the advantage. Moves it by foot. Doing well to intercept that kick. Parrish not wasting time. Elects to play on. Nice mark under pressure. Takes a few deep breaths before this important kick. An ideal position to be kicking from. Townsend with the shot. No issues with that drop mark. That's number 3. He loved that one.
That's really... Essendon are on top but are losing the contested possession count. It's one area of their game that needs some work.
Stringak slips high and gives away the free kick. With a driving kick. Ends up turning this ball over.
Essendon are allowing too many marks inside the opposition forward 50. If they continue to get beaten in this area, they'll find it difficult to keep the lead.
They chase after the loose ball. Gets around the imaginary opponent. Betts gives away a free for in the back. Moved on by Saab. Marking in space was Hooker. Hooker sends one up towards the wing. Merritt controlling the airwaves on this occasion. Got boot to ball. They can create from this. The umpire will ball it up.
This game is out of hand and could go downhill even further.
He's worked hard and probably needs a chance to rest. Good mark and looks to send it back. Puts boot to ball. The contest, no match for him.
Of course, Hunter.
Moves the ball by foot. Marks that ball uncontested.
Essendon just aren't running for each other or creating space to work into. And as a result, they haven't been able to earn many set shots inside 50.
Looks like the ball will be coming back. Kick by Walsh. Redmond won himself a free. Goes for territory. Ends up marking uncontested. Decides to kick. Petreski-Seaton leading the race to the loose ball. Just put it on the boot. Doesn't take the mark. is in his possession. Up for grabs for Wiedering. McGovern marks uncontested. Picked up now. Casbolt earns a free kick. This game is slowly slipping away. They must convert here.
Essendon have turned the ball over a lot trying to play aggressively. It's where they turn it over which doesn't make it as dangerous.
Kicks it out of the back half. We'll have another ball up. Tap down. Sockers a kick. Finds the loose ball. With the ball now. He can take off after that handball. He gets another possession. The kick from Danaher. Petreski-Seton earns a free. McKernan leading the race to the loose ball. Finding the loose ball was Zaharakis. Works it across the ground. Smooth used the body to take that mark. Almost directly in front here. Move it on. Goes for the goals. Chalk a goal up for Essendon. That's two now. Salop. Back in the middle. Won it down. He has the ball. Cutler breaks the tackle. Spent it before he earned it. Brings it out of the pack. Redmond had it, lost it. Mechanic throws the ball away. Silvani going for distance with the kick. It's a turnover. Shield gets a quick kick away. Zaharakis was taken high in the tackle. Zaharakis has resources out wide. Needs a bit of a rest. Ridley moves it now. Merritt rushes with the kick. McKernan kicks hurriedly. Getting in the way was Zaharakis. Curnow just too high with the tackle. Zaharakis with a chance to line up for goal. Out on the full. Murphy kicks it forward. Jones scoops it up. Smith will be the recipient of the free. An opportunity for a third goal. That one gets the woodwork. Essendon starting to exert.
Essendon have turned it over too often today. They aren't coping with the pressure. They should try and slow it down and control the ball for a moment.
Looks to move it by foot. He looks like he needs a spell. Wiedering puts it on the boot. Saad spent it before he earned it. A chance to reload the attack now.
Essendon are allowing too many marks inside the opposition forward 50. If they continue to get beaten in this area, they'll find it difficult to keep the lead.
It's a foot race to get this one. Stringer wins the foot race. Lucky to be on the receiving end of that decision. Works it across the ground. It'll be a free against Curnow. Goes by foot. McKernan looks to get onto the football.
Right now, I'm only seeing one team really putting their all into this contest.
He drives it. Mechanic slowing down now. Might be in need of a rest. Takes a simple grab. Sends it clear of the contest. Intercepted by Merritt. Gets it away. Townsend pulls the trigger. Good-looking kick off the boot. And it's up.
That came off the back of some good work.
The umpire set the bounce to restart the game. Is in his possession. Fisher just gets it onto the boot. Spent that one before he earned it. Redmond earns a free kick. Uses it now. Hooker was surrounded. He needed to mark it, and he did. Danaher dug it out. Walsh coming on. There'll be a ball up in the centre square. Guides it down. Fisher throws the ball away. Puts it on the boot. Redmond gets in a good position. Uses it by foot. Does well to cut off the kick. A spearing kick. Jones with an easy mark. Sinks the slipper into it. Marked by Doherty. Moves it by foot. Walsh runs after this one. Finding the ball was Cutler. Smooth, a better man there. Goes by foot. Strong mark in the contest. 65 metres out. Great mark under pressure. Elects to kick. Fisher takes a strong mark.
Well, when you look at the shots at goal, there just hasn't been enough scoring opportunities being created. Get the ball inside 50 and give your forwards a chance to take a mark. Essendon forwards are dangerous anywhere inside 50. They just need to be given a shot.
He has to hold on to those. Gathered by Townsend. He's excited about that one.
Of course, Hutto.
He's kicked. They get around him up.
It's great to watch, Hutto. Plenty of excitement. Essendon could have been given...
About to resume play. Gaz, what are your thoughts after the third term?
Essendon fans will be hoping they can hold on and get a memorable victory today.
Let's have a closer look at the stats.
Carlton can't afford to be missing this many chances in front of goal. It might cost them the game.
Thanks, Gaz. Last quarter action, ready to go.
They have to go quickly to have any chance from here.
Bellchambers palmed it down. The ball ends up going to ground with quick hands. McDonald, Tip and Woody kicks hurriedly. A chance to gather the ball. A chance to soccer it and kicks the goal. Another goal. McKernan back in the middle now. Won the hit out with the ball now. Centrefield dishes it off. Shield gets the loose ball. Sweeping handball. McDonald, Tip and Woody won himself a free.
They can take the sting right out of the game here.
Can he put it through? Started the kick wide, and it never came back. Weighing up the options now. Plays on from the kick in. Puts boot to ball. Ball spills. Uses a short handball. Side marks uncontested. 25 metres out. He goes for broke. Goal! Saad loves that goal. The Bombers do it. Back with another centre bounce. One down by Bellchambers. Centrefield won himself a free. He spears the ball. Goes off the ground. Collected by McDonald, Tip and Woody. Gets around Mr. Invisible. Missed opportunity with a handball. Hurried kick. Curnow doesn't take the mark. Gets the loose ball. Going for goal number one. Missed behind. Margin in a really tricky situation. Open opportunity for Redmond. Looks up with the kick. Ridley found some space and marked. Drives the kick hard. Saad has a great set of hands.
Essendon have the lead, but they're allowing plenty of opposition marks inside 50. They need to fix up that aspect of their game if they're to stay on top.
Parrish manufactures a handball. Redmond cuts it off. Martin was taken high in the tackle. Going for goal number one. That's a big goal. What an effort. Martin couldn't be happier with that goal. They'll be looking to close the gap now. Still plenty of time.
It hasn't always been clean, but they've got the goal. Carlton need to find the ball more. If they can get their hands on the ball, then they can start to create some chances.
Guelphy hacking it out of there. Strong mark in the contest. Slams it on the boot. Fisher works onto that ball. Quickly onto the boot. Jones goes for territory. Contests the hard ball. Kicks hurriedly. Ball off hands. Betts just landed in his back. Spears the ball. Snaffled up by Guelphy. Not sure what the problem is from here, but something is definitely wrong. That doesn't look great. Looks unlikely he will see any further action.
Yes, Hutto.
Petreski-Seaton will be the recipient of the free. It's a foot race to get this one. Just got the hands in the back there. Decides to go to the middle. Wiedering not getting much of it, Gaz.
He's barely touched the ball, though.
Now with a low spearing kick. Gathered by McKernan. Doing well to intercept that kick. Jones kicks it. Finds this one all by himself. Sinks the slipper into it. Wiedering failing to get near it, Gaz.
Yeah, he's having a real quiet match, Hutto.
It'll be a free kick for that high tackle. Going for goal number one. Marks now and can send it back with a driving kick. Finds himself in space and marks. Keeps moving. Takes possession. A lot of possessions for him. Smith earns a free kick. Converting these opportunities could make a big difference to today's result. Going for goal number three. Drop part sails between the big sticks. That pushes the lead further out. Smith enjoying. The game is back underway. Won it down. Made the tricky bounce look easy. Just threw the ball. Merritt puts it on the boot. I haven't seen him for a while, Gaz.
You're right, Hutto. He's gone missing lately.
Keeps it moving. Quick hands, and they could be away here. Casbolt failing to get near it, Gaz.
Well, he hasn't had the impact we were expecting.
Finding the ball with ease. Gets the ball out of heavy traffic. Hurley couldn't snaffle it. I haven't seen him for a while, Gaz.
Maybe the coach needs to get on the phone to him and give him some instructions.
Martin just threw it. 45 metres out. Going for goal number 2. He kicks that goal with purpose.
He's absolutely
His teammates.
They're looking more dangerous inside.
We resume hostilities. Pittman does well. The handball now from Nunes. Puts it on the boot. Redmond takes the mark. Gets a hand to the ball. He looks like he needs a spell. Spills the mark. Stringer brings it out of the pack. Dug it out. And now they create a turnover. We've got a whistle. Parrish takes the pressure of the goal kick upon himself. He's a long way from home, but he might have the wheels. Going for goal number 1. He gives chase to the footy. Gets it over the line. We're behind.
Essendon are costing themselves with turnover today. They need to find a way to control the play better and stop turning it over.
Zaharakis didn't mark it. Casbolt couldn't keep his hands on it. I haven't seen him for a while, Gaz.
Yeah, he's barely touched the ball, Hunter.
Silvani throws the ball away. Hookick moves it now. Bellchambers missed an opportunity to mark. Intercepts the ball well. Moves the ball by foot. Stuck the mitts out there and held on to it. Kerno just gets it onto the boot. Goal scoring opportunity for Cutler. 45 metres out. About to take the kick. Slide angle. He takes aim. And pumps it through the big sticks. Yes, hello. They are starting to stamp their dominance on this game. Congratulated by his teammates.
Great bit of play that resulted in that goal. Essendon are in front in the clearances, and it's allowing them to create pressure up the field and scoring opportunities.
Missed the target. McKay a bit too casual with the tackle. Has it now. Hurried kick. Sockers it forward. Goes off the ground. Taken well at ground level by Merritt. At full stride, receives the handball. Hurley just threw it. Walsh elects to kick. Marchbank gets on the end of this. A low stabbing kick. Kerno takes the mark. Uncontested. Works it across the ground. Murphy looking to track down the footy. Hunted him down beautifully and wins the free. Charged down by Walsh.
Fantastic tackle.
Kick by Marchbank. He's worked hard and probably needs a chance to rest. He wins possession. Petreski-Seaton uses it by foot. Betts with the opportunity in front of goal. Looks to move it by foot. Hooker needs to lift.
He needs to find a way into this game.
Casbolt throws the ball away. Parrish drives the kick. Bellchambers needs a chance to rest. Coughed up by Nunes. Carlton never really looked like winning. Gaz, what did you make of the result?
A disappointing result here today. I think we came here expecting a tighter encounter, and it just blew out on the scoreboard in the end.
Essendon come away victorious with 129-39. Well, that's all we have time for. Thanks for joining us. Thank you, Gaz.
It was great to be here, Hutto. I'll be back next time.
See the Bombers fly up, up to win the premiership flag. Our boys who play this grand old game are always striving for glory and fame. See the Bombers fly up, up. The other teams they don't fear. They all try their best, but they can't get near as the Bombers fly on.
My friends are all spinning round. They kept just looking up at the picture. Just wonder why. Then it hit us. Didn't know how far it could have gone. Tried to yell out, but I was already sinking to the floor. Yeah. Wanna know what it feels like. I wanna know what it feels like. I wanna know what it feels like. I wanna know. All right. I'm getting out of the way now. I'm getting out of this place. Don't know why it matters. I'm getting out of this place tonight. So tell me what it feels like. Everybody knows. I wanna know what it feels like. Everybody knows. I wanna know what it feels like. I wanna know what it feels like. I wanna know, I wanna see.
Beast on a jet ski surfing. I keep on it. Dig these deep as the creek and speak sonic. The waves that I'm making capsize can lose. You can bathe in the wake to baptize your crew. When I'm down by the river, banging from Sydney. Hand on my outboard, banging my dinghy. Streams run free all over the globe. Still water runs deep, so go with this flow. As long as the Amazon, as deep as the Congo. The heart of the party, the beats on the Congo. A bonfire is the inner camp visual. Werewolves howl at the riverbank ritual. Sundown's approaching. The boat shed is where I live it up all day, and magic mushrooms litter the walkway to a gum tree swing for the hot sun, where we fish off the dock with a shotgun and a BMX track out the back, not giving a shit with a pig on the spit. And you can bet your bottom dollar there's a two. We got the backyard looking like the wrong zoo with the fluoro skyline, bats in the distance. Facts, you won't catch Max doing dishes. We got an AK shooting clay pigeons, and Ism on the decks banging grave diggers. If the cops come and stop the beat, that's when I let a pack of ridgebacks off the leash.
Anthony Hudson here, and we have a massive night of football ahead of us. GWS Giants and Western Bulldogs prepare to lock horns in what promises to be an exciting encounter. What a fine day for footy. Well, joining me for special comments for this match is Gary Lyon.
Thanks, Hutto. I'm very excited about tonight's match.
Tonight's clash between GWS Giants and Western Bulldogs. They run on in full confidence, they're looking sharp, and the crowd are appreciating it. The cheer squad's hard work is paying off. The banners are looking great.
Western Bulldogs have got a talented group in the middle. It's up to whether or not GWS Giants can match them in the centre.
They run on in full confidence, they're looking sharp, and the crowd are appreciating it. I'm really looking forward to seeing how they play today.
You're right, Hutto.
The captains make their way to the centre circle for the coin toss. GWS Giants kicking to the left of screen. These lineups look very strong, and both teams look fired up and set to go. The opening siren is moments away, and you can feel the excitement building. Big contest underway at UNSW Stadium. Trying to avoid everything out there. Intercepted. Green gives it a ride. Listen to the fans celebrate as he drives that through.
No doubt about it.
Look at them celebrate that effort. The first goal going.
Some great ball movement there. You just knew they were going to score.
Thumps it clear. There'll be a ball up in the centre square. Can you tell us anything at the moment, Gaz?
There's some great skills on display right now. A great match.
Hands that ball to the opposition.
No prior.
Guides it down. With the ball is Trengo. Trengo just through it. Move it on. Cameron going for number one. The drop punt goes straight between the big sticks. He celebrates hard after that. GWS Giants getting the fast start. About to resume hostilities. Jacob thumps it clear. Wins the race to the ball. Gets the handball away. He's got the football now. Mumford wants to keep it moving by hand. Umpire ready to resume play. Jacobs hurls it away. He's got the footy in his hands. And we'll get a ball up. Jacob got in a better position. Decides to soccer it. Goes for territory. Off the deck. Dale goes with the kick. Western Bulldogs can work the ball with this free kick. Move it on. A drop punt through the goals. He puts through. He's pretty happy with... Centre bounce. Hammers it. He gets his hands on the footy. Hunter kicks out of the congestion. Crozier spills it. He goes it alone. Western Bulldogs send one home. He's excited about that one. Western Bulldogs have kicked back-to-back goals. Western Bulldogs keeping in touch. Taps it down. Himmelberg comes away with the ball. Ball hits the deck. Finlayson, hurried kick. Daniels will get the free. He doesn't want to let his teammates down with this shot at goal. 30 metres out. Move it on. He might kick a goal. Drop punt straight through the middle. Congratulated by his teammates. GWS Giants lead by 12. The game is back underway. One down. Now we'll get a ball up. What can you tell us at this stage, Gary?
I'm liking what I'm seeing at the moment, Hutto. A great game of footy.
Jacobs runs them down.
Coaches love to see that kind of tackling pressure.
A drop punt through the goals. That will settle his nerves. Gets his first on the board. Hopper celebrating hard. Back with another centre bounce. Jacobs gets it down. Bruce quickly onto the boot. Dunkley hacks it out of there. That ball comes off the post. Western Bulldogs close the gap to 17. Jacobs determined to reach the ball. Uses the bump. Daniels with a chance on the turnover. Wants to keep it moving. Linking by hand. Just goes bang. Dunkley collects the loose ball. Just gave it away. Bontempelli collects it. The ball ends up with Dixon. 25 metres out. Move it on. Goes for the goals. Western Bulldog finds a way to get that one through. Gets some reward. Back in the middle now. Slapped away. He gains possession. Just dismisses his opponent. McRae kicks in heavy traffic. Doesn't take the mark. Handball's under pressure. He has the ball. Kelly is streaming past and gets the footy. Finding the loose ball was Mumford. Great mark. Langdon lining up now directly in front. Move it on. Langdon lights his chances from there. He was celebrating that goal the moment it pretty happy. Back in the middle, has the rucks go at it. Jacobs got a fist to it. Looks like he might be hurt at the moment. Gaz, what did you see there?
Yeah, definitely something wrong here. He's trying to get off the ground as quick as he can.
Uses the hands instead of the body, and it's a free kick. Good mark, and looks to send it back.
GWS Giants haven't been able to set up many set shots at goal, but I'm not sure that it's the forward's fault. The ball has been coming in way too slow. You can't expect your forward to kick a winning total that way.
Gets into a good position to take that. Is in his possession. Lipinski wins the foot race. Free, going the way of Dixon. A chance to put one through here for Western Bulldogs. It has to be a big kick to get it from there. 45 metres out. Go. He goes for broke. They'll be ruining that opportunity. Western Bull, Davis considering the options on the kick in. Taylor runs after the ball. Receives the handball and takes off. My ball, says the umpire. What do you make of the game so far, Gary?
It's a really good contest out there right now, and it's great to watch.
Lloyd to take the free. Uses it by foot. Easily takes the mark. He drives it. Takes that one strongly. Kelly drives a low kick. Cornelio, the better man there. Decides to kick. A mark by Smith. Doesn't connect with the kick, and it will be coming back. Clears the congestion. A solid mark from Langdon. Works it across the ground. Showed good control. Cameron gets reward for effort with that kick. Look at... Umpire ready to resume play. Himmelberg won it down. Takes possession. Taranto clears the ball from the contest. Offhands from De Boer. Cornelio puts on the tackle and is rewarded. Cornelio sticks the tackle.
Great tackling technique.
He likes his chances from here. Sends it home. He puts through his first goal. Smiles all round. GWS Giants have 3 in a row. The margin is 28. Clears the contest. Bontempelli now.
Fantastic pressure there.
Scoops up the ball. Used the hands and gives away the free. Langdon did well to win that ball. 50 metres from home.
Move it on.
Looking to kick goal number 2. That kick hits the post. Trengo with the responsibility of kicking it in. Uses it now. Hunter marks in a bit of space. Got boot to ball. It's marked by Johannesson. Got hands to it. Just put it on the boot. You heard the umpire. Finlayson with a chance if he can keep his cool. 25 metres out. He takes aim, and the chance at goal is taken by GWS. He celebrates. We resume hostilities. English won the tap, putting his skills on display, holding the footy.
Beautiful tackle, Hutto.
Moved on by Taranto. Great mark in the pack. Pumps it inside 50. Looks like the ball will be coming back. Works it from the back half. Smith looks to get onto the football. A clean pick-up. Gathers it now. Just gets it onto the boot. Can't take the mark. Goes by hand. McRae gets on the end of that handball. The mark is taken by Bruce. Gets a touch to the ball. Releases by hand. Smith sends it clear of the contest. Norton made a meal of that one. The free for Taranto. Chose to kick it. Taylor leading the race to the loose ball. Put his body on the line. Crozier finds his man on the move. The drop punt sails between the big sticks. They get a desperately needed goal. He's excited about that one. Margin in a really tricky situation. Wins the ruck duel. Bounce works for Green. Green was taken high in the tackle. Goes with the kick. Finds the loose ball. The kick from Kennedy. Moves the ball by foot. Bontempelli heads towards the goals. It's a huge kick, and it goes all the way. That will settle his nerves. Gets his first on the board. He acknowledges the crowd. Gaz, what are your thoughts on that opening term?
GWS Giants have come out and started well and shown they have what it takes. The coach will be asking for more of the same for the rest of this one.
The game was fairly open for the first quarter, with plenty of goals to be had. Let's analyse the stats.
Western Bulldogs have had a stack of uncontested marks, but it's not working for them at the moment. They might need to change how they move the ball to increase their scoring.
Thank you, Gaz. Ready to go for the second term. About to resume hostilities.
GWS Giants are taking advantage of their ruckman's ability. It gives them first use at the stoppages and forcing the opposition to defend.
Gets it away under pressure. Hit the man hard. The tackle slipped high and results in a free. Green uses it by foot and the mark will be paid. Heads for the boundary line. Smith gets on the end of this.
GWS Giants just aren't running for each other or creating space to work into. And as a result, they haven't been able to earn many set shots inside 50.
Slams it on the boot. And the ball rolls over the boundary. The umpire will throw it back in. What can you tell us, Gaz?
I'd love for the coach to send a message out there and tell these players to take the game on.
Smith picks it up. He's got the football now. Shaw hangs on to that one. Moves it by foot. Jacobs runs after the ball. Trengo will be the recipient of the free. Decides to kick. Doesn't hold on to the mark. Hacks it out of there. Norton dropped what he should have taken. McLean slams it onto the boot. Bontempelli gets on the end of this. 20 metres out. Move it on. A chance to put a second goal on the board. They get around him after that effort. Western Bulldogs have kicked the last 3 goals. Western Bulldogs behind by 17.
That goal will be a real confidence boost. You can see he's up and about now. Western Bulldogs are actually on top in the contested possessions. They just need to convert that dominance into scoreboard pressure.
Just put his hands in the back of the opponent, and it's a free. Dunkley doesn't take the mark. Ball gets cut off. Whitfield earns a free kick.
Move it on.
Going for goal number 1. Mumford throws the ball away. Kicks it out of the defensive 50. Liberatore got under it. Gets some distance on the kick. Dunkley gets in a good position. Lloyd takes it strongly.
GWS Giants haven't been able to set up many set shots at goal, but I'm not sure that it's the forwards' fault. The ball has been coming in way too slow. You can't expect your forward to kick a winning total that way.
Langdon didn't mark it. De Ball won himself a free. A long driving kick. Couldn't quite with the mark. The umpire calls for the ball now. Anything standing out at the moment for you, Gaz?
I'm loving what this game is giving us right now.
Gets the loose ball. A bit too hard with a push. And it's a free kick. Keith looking to track down the footy. De Ball takes it well. Makes the most of that kick. It's a goal. That's his first. Look at them celebrate that effort. GWS Giants lead Western Bulldogs by 23. Thrashes it. Ends up with Whitfield. Cameron had it, lost it. Has to do better than that in the mark contest. Can he put it through? Just leaves them in his wake. Great goal. And that puts them further in front. He's enjoying that goal. About to resume play. English thrashes it. A chance for Whitfield. Took his eyes off the ball. Hacking it out of there. Off the deck. Kelly goes for goal. His teammates rush over. That's 3 in a row for GWS Giants. 35 points the difference.
He knew that was home as soon as it left the boot. This is how they can score big, Hutto. If they can do that on a consistent basis, it's massive. GWS Giants have actually turned it over more than the opposition, but they haven't allowed that to translate into scores. It's why they're still in front. GWS Giants needs to be more aware of the opposition set up at the stoppage. Their hit-outs are getting cut off too easily.
Opts to play on. Works it across the ground. Taking a nice grab. Might be too far out to score. Move it on. McRae needs to deliver a goal with this chance. Drop punt straight through the middle. That's his first. Celebrating hard. Western Bulldogs behind by 29.
He did really well there and gets the reward. This is how they can score big, Hutto. If they can do that on a consistent basis, it's massive. Western Bulldogs are finding plenty of the ball in space, but they're struggling to convert it to scores. If they can improve their ball use, they'll be right in this game.
50 metres from home.
Leave it on.
Dale going for number 1. Davis presents and takes the mark. Goes with the kick. Whitfield with an easy mark. With a driving kick. Jacobs got hands to it. Kicks out of the congestion. Haynes there to mop up. Haynes won himself a free. Looks up with the kick. He wins the ball in the air. Kelly goes with the kick. The contest, no match for him.
That's true, Hutto. GWS Giants are allowing too many marks inside the opposition forward 50. If they continue to get beaten in this area, they'll find it difficult to keep the lead.
Links with hands. Lipinski was taken high in the tackle. Lipinski has resources out wide. McRae, free kick. Western Bulldogs would love to make the most of this opportunity. 50 metres from home.
Move it on.
Going for goal number 2. No issues with that drop punt. McRae celebrates with the fans. They're back in with a chance. We're back in motion. Punches are clear. He gets his hands on the footy. Richards couldn't keep his hands on it. McRae gets the ball. Looks to move it by foot. Found space for an easy mark. Puts it on the boot. He gets above the crowd.
GWS Giants have the lead, but they're allowing plenty of opposition marks inside 50. They need to fix up that aspect of their game if they're to stay on top.
Great grab. De Boer gets the opportunity to have a shot for goal. Bangs it on the boot now. He slams it towards goal. He delivers with a drop pass. 3 goals so far. Great stuff. Kelly getting the crowd involved. GWS Giants with the ascendancy over Western Bulldogs, leading 79-50.
He did really well there and gets the reward. That goal will be a real confidence boost. You can see he's up and about now. GWS Giants have taken control of the outside game. They've been able to find more space in the opposition, and it's paying off.
Collects the loose ball. The mark is taken by Dale.
Well, when you look at the shots at goal, there just hasn't been enough scoring opportunities being created. Get the ball inside 50 and give your forwards a chance to take a mark. GWS Giants forwards are dangerous anywhere inside 50. They just need to be given a shot.
What are your thoughts at the moment, Gaz?
There's not enough effort out there at the minute.
Taranto keeps it moving. The drop punt goes straight between the big sticks. Hunter can put through his first. He loved that one. The umpire set to bounce to restart the game. Turned it over. Dunkley on the ball. Releases the handball. Wasting a lot of effort there. Kennedy giving away the free kick. Going for goal number 1. Williams will be upset with that. He's picked up an injury. Gaz, can you tell us what you saw?
Well, the doctor will have to take a look at that one. It does look serious.
Lipinski moves it by hand. Dixon loves that goal. They are firing at the minute.
They're looking more dangerous inside 50 now. Great reward for effort. GWS Giants are allowing the opposition uncontested marks, but they set up behind the ball so well it forces the opposition to play that style.
Bruce lobs the handball. Unbelievable. And they put it through. A time to celebrate. And don't they get around Lloyd. Western Bulldogs have 3 in a row. Just 2 goals in it. Punched away. The ball in the hands of Taranto. Puts boot to ball. Whitfield runs after this one. Looking to kick goal number 2. Sometimes you just sit back and enjoy the show. Pretty happy with that one. GWS Giants, but 17. Jacobs won the hit out. Charges with intent. Cornelio drives it out of the pack. Daniels leaps over the top. Goes by foot. Doing well with the mark. Testing shot outside 50. Wood, half-time, and it's GWS Giants 85 to Western Bulldogs 68.
GWS Giants will go into the rooms at half-time with plenty of confidence and back themselves for the second half.
Time to see if there's anything interesting in the stats.
Western Bulldogs are getting beaten at the coalface. They need to rectify these clearance numbers to give themselves the best chance going forward.
Thanks for that. An interesting first half. Let's see how the third quarter pans out when we return from after our halftime break.
All day, I listen out for Jenny's old coupe, midnight blue. It's faded, but she's always been true. Holiday, I haven't seen you since you had to get away. Window pane, electricity illuminates the rain. Lean your face, hopeless, no embrace. I wanna know
ready to begin proceedings in the second half. Back in the middle now. Jacobs thumped it clear. Practicing some fancy moves. Ball spills. Kelly having an impact right now.
The opposition need to get a hold of him.
Elects to kick. Takes an uncontested mark. Slams it onto the boot. Smith with a penetrating handball. Kennedy earns a free kick. Dishes it off. Opportunity for Williams. Handballs to a teammate on the run. Gets a quick kick away. Suckling drops the mark. Couldn't snaffle it. I haven't seen him for a while, Gaz.
He needs to find a way into this game.
Smith will be the recipient of the free. Smith tucks it into the pocket. Whitfield whacks one on the boot for goal. Celebrating. Back in the middle to resume play. Jacobs thumps it forward. A clean collect. It'll be a ball up. What can you tell us at this stage, Gary?
I'd really love it if these teams took the contest to the next level.
Finds a target. 50 metres out.
Keep it on.
Kelly looking for another goal here. Slams it home. Smiles all round. Now they lead by 29. We're back in the middle now. Thumped clear with the ball now. Cornelio couldn't complete the tackle. I haven't seen him for a while, Gaz.
That's right, Hutto. He just can't seem to get into the game.
Takes the mark all by himself. The ball spills to Green. Just gave it away. Couldn't complete the mark. Rushes with the kick. Dale picks up the loose ball. He takes the shot. No issues with that drop punt. Gets his first. He acknowledged.
That's a really good team goal. A great bit of play that was... GWS Giants have to be smarter with their ball use at times. At the moment, they're turning it over in the air too regularly for their liking.
Taranto to get the free kick. He drives it. Kelly looking a bit sluggish out there. Suckling takes a strong mark. Manages to get a hand to it. There'll be a ball up close to goal. Swats it. Has it now. Taranto dug it out. Teammates break for him. Suckling not getting much of it, Gaz.
He's barely touched the ball lately.
Mops up the loose ball. Williams gets a quick kick away. The drop punt goes straight between the bigs. He celebrates.
That came off the back of some good work. Western Bulldogs have struggled to get the ball forward of centre. Look at the inside 50 difference. They're getting well beat.
Nice hands.
Move it on.
He heads for home. Long kick there. Will it go all the way? It does. He loved that one.
It's great to watch, Hutto.
About to resume hostilities. Mumford won the duel. He gains possession. English with a brilliant rundown tackle. Laying a strong tackle.
Great tackling there, Hutto.
Puts on a big hit. Fends off the tackler. Johannesson with a chance to light things up. Touched over for a behind. Western Bull ready to bring it back into play. Davis decides to go to himself. He wins possession. Dale rushes with the kick. Dug out the loose ball.
The Giants have turned the ball over a lot trying to play aggressively. It's where they turn it over, which doesn't make it as dangerous.
Uses it now. Ward wins the ball in the air. Uses it by foot. A chance to reload the attack now. Trengo drives the kick. McLean uses the body well. He flicks it over. He's got the footy in his hands. Going for goal number 1. Crozier takes the mark. Distance won't be a problem from here. They really need a goal on the board now. He's excited. Back in the middle now. Mumford with a big fist on it. This is Keith. Gets a quick kick away. Trengo takes a strong mark. Sinks the slipper into it. Does well to keep the ball alive. The mark has been taken. Chose to kick it. Williams grabs that one. Opportunity once again for the Giants to put one through. 50 metres out.
Go.
He drives it towards goal. A drop punt through the goals. That's 2 now. Look.
He knew that was home as soon as it left the boot. The Giants are converting their opportunities in front of goal. They're taking their chances, and that's why they find themselves in front.
Thank you, Robert.
There'll be a ball up in the centre square. Can you tell us anything at the moment, Gaz?
This game needs a spark at the moment.
Wood couldn't dispose of it properly.
Big tackle.
Move it on.
Taranto goes for broke. It was always pushing that post and push. Trengo weighing up the options now. Needs a bit of a rest. Got boot to ball. A good mark under the circumstances. Marking in space was Dunkley. Sinks the slipper into it. Cordy has it. Lobs the handball. Missed the target. Daniels already has 2 goals. This for a 3rd. They get... About to resume play. Tap down. Jacobs soccers the kick. He's on fire at the moment, Gaz.
He's setting the example at the moment.
Trengo will be the recipient of the free. Dunkley determined to reach the ball. Bruce earns a free kick. Punches the kick. Marks all alone. Quickly onto the boot. Whitfield couldn't hang onto the ball. Smooth keeps coming. Now it's a ball up. Jacobs won the hit out. Ball collected. Free kick against Ward. With a driving kick. A great mark taken there.
GWS Giants have the lead, but they're allowing plenty of opposition marks inside 50. They need to fix up that aspect of the game if they're to stay on top.
Clear free. Just put both hands in the back. Nice mark under pressure. Wood right on the edge of his range.
Move it on.
The fans hoping this one goes through to give them a glimmer of hope. Drops the ball. We're back in motion. Himmelberg got the tap. Hunter looks in need of a spell. Manufactures a handball. Soccers it forward. Taken well at ground level by Keith. Seen plenty of it. Snaffled up by Mumford. Smooth gets it out of congestion. Marked by Dale.
GWS Giants just aren't running for each other or creating space to work into. And as a result, they haven't been able to earn many set shots inside 50.
Decides to kick. Scoops it up. Just gets a hand in. A poorly executed tackle there. Whitfield elects to kick. It's marked by Taylor. Spears the ball. Lloyd having an impact again.
You're right, Hutto. He's an absolute ball magnet.
Ward gets on the end of that handball. Out of bounds on the wing. What are your thoughts at the moment, Gaz?
I'm waiting for something to change the way this game's going right now.
It's been a clearance game, and right now, GWS Giants are on top in that area.
He's gone.
Outstanding pressure.
Shaw kicks it. They can create from this. He's had a stellar match. Rushes with the kick. Dixon missed an opportunity to mark. Dishes it off. Williams moves it by hand, and now they're away. Himmelberg steers it towards goals. The advantage is paid. It always looking for options now. Decides to play on. Richards might have overworked himself there. How did you see the third term, Gaz?
GWS Giants will want to keep the foot on the accelerator and finish this last quarter strongly.
The forward's starting to take control of this game. Plenty of goals in that quarter. Time to take a look at the stats.
The Giants are allowing the opposition uncontested marks, but they set up behind the ball so well it forces the opposition to play that style.
Thanks.
On the bongo, a bonfire is the inner camp visual. Werewolves howl at the riverbank ritual. Down by the river, learn how to swim. Where the records play and wash away all stress that's been. It fueled my fire higher, it took me higher, higher, up and up and up. Well, let's go. Come on, come on, come on and let go.
Yeah, the fun house is open, and now the sundown's approaching. The boat shed is where I live it up all day, and magic mushrooms litter the walkway. To a gum tree swing for the hot sun, where we fish off the dock with a shotgun, and a BMX track out the back, not giving a shit. With a pig on the spit, and you can bet your bottom dollar there's a two. We got the backyard looking like the wrong.
Let's see what this last quarter throws up.
Oh, they've got to take some risks now. They can't afford to waste any time.
Jacobs won the hit out, using every ounce of energy he has left. Ward just put it on the boot. Green gets right on his face.
Great tackling there, Hutto.
What can you tell us, Gaz?
There's just not enough effort out there at the minute.
Goes for territory. A free kick to GWS Giants. Stabs at the kick. McRae determined to reach the ball. There'll be a ball up in the centre. Jacob gets it down. McRae clears the ball from the contest. The boundary line wins. Looks like we'll have a throw-in. Toss back into play. Punches it clear. He gains possession. Kennedy flicks it over. Is in his possession. Wood is blowing hard after that effort. Davis spills it. Just got the hands in the back there. Looks to move it by foot. A big contested grab. Moved on by Wood. I haven't seen him for a while, Gaz.
Maybe the coach needs to get on the phone to him and give him some instructions.
Jacobs won the duel. English just slaps it down. Decides to soccer it. De Boer on the move now. A spearing kick. He takes the mark. Green will kick from beyond the 50.
They're doing really well to choose some time off the clock here.
He gives it a ride. That's a well-executed kick for a goal.
He's enjoying every second.
We resume hostilities. English won the tap. With the ball now. He couldn't hang on. Needs a bit of a rest. Massive kick here. They need to convert this opportunity. Dixon loved kicking that one. Western Bulldogs still a fair way back here. Thumps it clear. Has it now. Lipinski just threw it. Goes with the kick. Daniels couldn't hang on to the ball. Well collected. Takes them on. Dale didn't mark it. Lipinski decides to soccer it. Williams just threw it. Moves it by foot. Couldn't take it. Shaw dug out the loose ball. Shaw won himself a free. Drives it long. Simply outplayed his opponent. Puts it on the boot. Kennedy soccers it forward. McLean gathers it now. Picked off by Hunter. Hunter throws the ball away. He spears the ball. Bruce got hands to it. I haven't seen him for a while, Gaz.
Yeah, he's barely touched the ball, Hunter.
Taranto. Centre bounce. Wins the ruck duel. He wins possession. Picked off the deck. Didn't get low enough with the tackle. Goes by foot. Gets into some space to mark this. 40 metres out. McLean with a pretty easy kick. He decides to go for home. Western Bulldogs supporters delighted by that effort. Important kick here, and it goes through. Look at him. He really enjoyed that one. Bruce clears the contest. Handballs. Slips the handball to Hunter. Yet another possession. Takes the mark.
GWS Giants haven't been able to set up many set shots at goal, but I'm not sure that it's the forward's fault. The ball has been coming in way too slow. You can't expect your forward to kick a winning total that way.
Lipinski just threw it. An easy grab for Shaw. Got boot to ball. They chase after the loose ball. Elects to kick. Lloyd failing to get near it, Gaz.
Yeah, he's having a real quiet match, Hunter.
Considering the options on the kick in. Good grab there from Williams. Slams it on the boot. Good mark there. Kick by Whitfield. Winning the ball in the air was Crozier.
Move it on.
They are desperate for a goal now. He's enjoying that goal.
Some GWS Giants keep turning the ball over from their forward thrust. If they can hit more teammates, they can increase the lead.
Off hands.
Thank
We'll
you.
get a stoppage. What can you tell us at this stage, Gary?
I'm waiting for something to change the way this game is going right now.
English struggling to run at the moment. Chose to kick it. Finding the loose ball was Williams. Just put his hands in the back of the opponent, and it's a free. Steady hands there as he holds that one. A spearing kick from Green. A race for the loose ball. Haynes was taken high in the tackle. Looks up with the kick. Good mark by Williams.
GWS Giants are allowing too many marks inside the opposition forward 50. If they continue to get beaten in this area, they'll find it difficult to keep the lead.
Norton won himself a free. He drives it. Bruce runs after this one. De Boer quickly onto the boot. He's getting a lot of the ball, Gaz.
He's showing everyone how it's done.
He has to hold on to those. Dale slams it towards goal. What a sensational goal. His teammates rush over. The Bulldogs have kicked the last 3 goals. They're giving it all to get back into this match. Big thump from Bruce. Keith gathers it now. He shrugs the tackle off there. Slams it onto the boot. Stands tall and marks. Dixon going for a broke now. He delivers with a drop punt. Goal number 4. He celebrates. Back with another centre bounce. English gets onto the ball. A bit too hard with a push, and it's a free kick. The kick from Lipinski. They chase after the loose ball. Uses the hands instead of the body, and it's a free kick. Himmelberg puts it on the boot. Ends up turning this ball over. Liberatore with quick hands. Whitfield slams it onto the boot. Great control there. Drop punt straight through the middle. Look at them celebrate that effort. 23 points the difference. The umpire set to bounce to restart the game. It's a turnover. He has the ball. Himmelberg got the hands free. Intercepted. Sweeping handball from Lipinski. Suckling grabbed it clean. Lobs the handball, using every ounce of energy he has left. Norton looks to convert this opportunity. Should put this one through.
Move it on.
Going for goal number 1.
Yeah.
Look at him.
It hasn't always been clean, but the Western Bulldogs needs to make the most of their chances inside 50. They aren't getting too many of them at the moment, so they need to capitalise when given the chance.
Johannesson has resources out wide. Uses it by foot. Cleanly picked up. Got the hands free. Hacking it out of there. A strong pack mark.
Go.
Dixon, can he put it through? Off hands from Crozier. There'll be a ball up, close to goal. Can you tell us anything at the moment, Gaz?
This is a great game, Hutto, and we can just sit back and enjoy it.
Leaks with hands. Richards. Umpire ready to resume play. Big thump from English. He's got the footy in his hands. McLean just gets a boot to it. Kicks hurriedly. GWS Giants. Coach will be happy with today's performance.
They just had more players playing their role today. And when footy is so even these days, that was the difference in the end.
The other teams are quaking in their boots before the Giants. We take the longest strides and the highest leap. We're stronger than the rest. We're the greater West.
Final scores are 142 to 131. That's all for today. On behalf of myself and Gary Lyon, thanks for joining us. We'll see you again soon.
Thanks, Hutto. I've enjoyed every minute of it.
Well, there's a big, big sound from the west of the town. It's the sound of the mighty Giants. We feel the ground is shaking. The other teams are quaking in their boots before the Giants. We take the longest strides and the highest leap. We're stronger than the rest. We're the greater Western Sydney Giants. We're the biggest and the best. And we will never surrender. We'll fight until the end. We're greater than the rest. beats on the bongo. A bonfire is the inner camp visual. Werewolves howl at the riverbank ritual. Down by the river, I learned how to swim. Where the records play and wash away all stress that's been. It fueled my fire, it took me higher, up and up and up. Well, let's go. Come on, come on, come on and let go.
Yeah, the fun house is open, and now the sundown's approaching. The boat shed is where I live it up all day, and magic mushrooms litter the walkway to a gum tree swing for the hot sun, where we fish off the dock with a shotgun and a BMX track out the back, not giving a shit with a pig on the spit. And you can bet your bottom dollar there's a too. We got the backyard looking like the wrong zoo with a fluoro skyline, bats in the distance. Facts, you won't catch Max doing dishes. We got an AK shooting clay pigeons, and Ism on the decks banging grave diggers. And if the cops come and stop the beat, that's when I let a pack of ridgebacks off the leash.
Down by the river, I learned how to swim. Where the records play and wash away all the stress that's been. It fueled my fire, it took me higher, up and up and up. Well, let's go. Come on, come on, come on and let go. It fueled my fire, it took me higher, up and up and up. Well, let's go. Come on, come on, come on and let go. It's a time on the clock when the train goes, so I glide off the pot on a rainbow. See my sight at the top of the range road, and I'm right on the dot when I aim, bro. I just ride down the block wearing plain clothes, with the eye of a croc killing cane toads. When I'm live in the spot of the main grove, I love to hear the whole crowd say, and not a second of silence. B&E worldwide repping the island. It's so lush when they're bobbing and they're vibing, so go nuts like a rocket in a silo.
Drunk in a dinghy, acting like pirates. The boat that rocked once, Macca got violent. Bad to the bone on a Hunzo classic, or kids backflip on a jumbo macho. Bounce and let your hair down, up the body count, let off spare rounds. But don't hurt no one, and don't touch my purse, so punk. So take it from me, I stay on the top when they're shaking the tree. Yeah, and in a matter of minutes, no matter the limit, I rap and I rip it, so you know Big Macca done did it.
Down by the river, learn how to swim. Where the records play and wash away all stress that's been. It fueled my fire, it took me higher, up and up and
Hello and welcome. It's Saturday afternoon football. I'm Anthony Hudson. Today back at the MCG. Wonderful weather for football. And with me is legend of the game, Gary Lyon.
Thanks, Hutto. Should be a great game today.
For today's match, we have Cawthon and Collingwood. The Magpies making their way onto the ground. The cheer squad's hard work is paying off. The banners are looking great.
I think it's all about the Magpies and their forward. If they start to break the way inside 50, then look out.
They run on in full confidence. They're looking sharp, and the crowd are appreciating it. I'm really looking forward to seeing how they play today.
I agree with you there, Hutto.
The captains prepare for the toss of the corner. Hawthorn kicking to the left of screen. The fans of both... The fans roar as we begin things at the MCG. He's got the football now. Adams moves it now. A strong mark in the pack from Myercheck. Not sure if he has the journey from here. Phillips marks uncontested. Just kicks it long. The umpire calls for it. Anything standing out at the moment for you, Gaz?
There's some great skills on display right now. A great match.
McAvoy releases by hand. Marking in space was Lewis. The loose ball picked up. Chris just gets it onto the boot. Nobody can hold on here. Moore can't hold on to the tackle. Moves the ball by foot. Gunston can celebrate however he likes. I'm pretty happy with that.
That goal would be a real
We're back in the middle to resume play. Grundy won it down. Kick by Stratton. Has to do better than that in the mark contest. Shields elects to kick. A mark by Scully. Elects to keep moving. The free for Burgoyne. Putting this one through would give Hawthorn plenty of confidence. This will have to be his very best kick to score from this far. Puts boot to ball. Pendlebury looking to track down the footy. Scoops it up. Greenwood got him high there. Going for goal number one. The drop punt sails between the big sticks. McAvoy love kicking that one. Hawthorn 12, lead Collingwood nothing. Won the hit out, takes possession. Spent that one before he earned it. Hits him hard. Howe failed to get rid of it and is penalised. Fails to fend off the tackler.
fantastic pressure there.
Goes for the goals. Nurses that ball through the big sticks.
Of course.
The game is back underway. Taps it down. Howe with clean hands for a difficult bouncing ball. Howe will be the recipient of the free. Ends up marking uncontested. The kick from Hardwick. Cleanly picked up. Just gets it onto the boot. The ball mopped up. Now we've got a ball up. What do you make of the game so far, Gary?
I'm loving what this game is giving us right now.
The umpire will ball it up. Thrashes it. Treloar wins the foot race. Picked off the deck. Clears the ball from the contest. Good mark. And looks to send it back. Moore pumps the ball long. Spills the mark. Wingard just fends off his opponent. Movement by hand. Shields gets a quick kick away. That's a monster kick. And it's a goal. Back in the middle, has the rucks go at it. One down, fighting hard was Myercheck. Side bottom fends off the tackle. Sweeping handball. Beams links up with a chance to run. Pendlebury delivers with a straight drop pass. Back in the middle, has the rucks go at it. Tap down. Mitchell down. O'Brien had it, lost it, clear free, just put both hands in the back. Howe uses it by foot, fans crossing their fingers, hoping he can put this one through the big sticks. He takes the shot. The kick ends up hitting the post. Rough Roughhead searching for a teammate. Takes a strong mark.
Hawthorn just can't seem to retain possession of the footy. They're getting outmarked all over the ground and as a result find themselves losing this contest.
Ends up turning this ball over.
Move it on.
Wingard going for number one. The kick connects with the post. A hot start. Looking for options now. Roughhead plays on. Drives the kick hard. The mark is taken by Queener. Uses it now. Marks that ball uncontested. The mark has been taken. Howe keeps that one low. The ball ends up going to ground. Moore read it best. Moore throws the ball away.
Move it on.
Bruce fires it up to the square. Hits the post and it's a behind. Roughhead looking to bring it back into play. A race for the loose ball. Howe earns a free kick. Slams it on the boot. Takes an uncontested mark. Quayneck with a drilling ball. Takes the mark. Just put it on the boot. Ball off hands. Burgoyne rushes with the kick. Ball up call. Anything standing out at the moment for you, Gaz?
This game needs a spark at the moment.
Penalty just took way too long. Unable to create the space.
Brilliant chase.
He gives it a ride. Sends it home. Mitchell getting them further in. Centre bounce. Grundy with the hit. He gets his hands on the footy. Coughed up by Henderson. Used the hands and gives away the free. Channels a long kick. Brown couldn't snaffle it. Howe brushes off the tackle. Releases by hand. Hardwick kicks hurriedly. Henderson just threw it. Uses it by foot. Marked by Beams. Going for distance with the kick. Bit too casual with the tackle. Stepping through was Dugowie. Dugowie throws the ball away. Moves the ball by foot. Can't take possession. The free kick going against Elliott. Hardwick goes with the kick. Strong with the body and wins the mark. Burgoyne puts it on the boot. Hurried kick. O'Meara couldn't keep his hands on it. Thomas wins it back. Thomas just threw it. Henderson drives the kick. Takes that one strongly. Moved on by Burgoyne. Intercepts the ball well. Kicks in heavy traffic. Adams controlling the airwaves on this occasion. Got boot to ball. Chris wins the ball in the air. Decides to kick. Easily takes the mark. Puts it on the boot. Mitchell runs after the ball. Picked up now.
Let him up.
Thomas getting a chance for a break. What do you make of the game so far, Gary?
I'd love for the coach to send a message out there and tell these players to take the game on.
O'Meara was taken high in the tackle. Uses it now. McAvoy doesn't take the mark. No luck for him there. It's a behind. Frawley unsure of the next move. Plays onto himself. Doesn't cover much ground with that kick. Henderson throws the ball away.
Move it on.
He might kick a goal. Myercheck sends the drop punt on its way for another goal. His teammate back with another centre bounce. Grundy got the tap. He's got the footy in his hands. He just throws that ball. Now with a low spearing kick. Good body work to win the mark. Adams moves it now. Marks now and can send it back. Drops the mark. The ball bubbling around. Impey just put it on the boot. Just put it on the boot. Approaching the end of the first term here. Segler goes off the deck and nails the goal. The game is back underway. Grundy aims for his man on the ground. He has the ball. Keeps the kick low. Ball off hand. Hawthorn in front of the opening change. They lead it by 26.
Hawthorn should be pleased with how they've started. If they can build on that quarter, they'll be hard to stop.
What can you tell us from the stats, Gaz?
Collingwood are struggling in front of goal today, and it's costing them. Bad kicking is bad football.
Thanks for that, Gaz. The siren sounds for the start of the second quarter. We're back in the middle now. Grundy with a big fist on it. Slick with the hands. Dishes it off to a player on the run. Mychek puts another one through. Another goal. Umpire ready to resume play. Grundy won the hit out. Pendlebury releases the ball. Mychek gets it away under pressure. Shows some physicality. I hope that's not serious, but boy, he looks to be in a lot of pain. Gaz, can you give us more on that?
Doesn't look good, Hutto. It's hard to see him coming back on.
Doing well to intercept that kick. Mitchell kicks it. Finds a target. Scully hacking it out of there. Finds this one all by himself.
Hawthorn have the lead, but they're allowing plenty of opposition marks inside 50. They need to fix up that aspect of the game if they're to stay on top.
Doesn't take the mark. O'Meara, hurried kick, and the mark will be paid. Gunston goes by hand. Patton is streaming past and gets the footy. Bruce going for number one. About to resume play. Hammers it. With the ball now. Did well not to confuse himself. Didn't get low enough with the tackle. Pendlebury elects to kick. Quainak wins the marking contest. Goes short by hand. Chris rushes with the kick. Dug it out. Is in his possession. Steady hands there as he holds that one. Elliott sets his sights on the goals. Needs a big kick if he's going to put this through. Going for goal number one. Puts it right through the middle. Ball hits the deck. Gets him. Back in the middle to resume play. Grundy hurls it away. The bounce made it tough. Just gets it onto the boot. DeGoey will be upset with that. Main turns a free. This is kickable by his standards. Normally a good shot on goal.
Move it on!
We're back in motion. Punched away. The ball spills to Oscar Elliott. He's got the football now. Burgoyne earns a free kick. He drives it. Henderson marks in a bit of space. A low stabbing kick. Finds a bit of room to mark. A chance to gather the ball. And now it's a ball up. What are your thoughts at the moment, Gaz?
It's a really good contest out there right now, and it's great to watch.
Moves it by foot. Gains some territory. O'Meara with quick hands. Has it now. That goal is a cracker. Lewis kicks his second. He's back in the middle now. Clears the contest. Didn't fumble. There'll be a ball up in the centre square. Grundy just swats it away. Kicks out of the congestion. Pendlebury going for number 2. Henderson, free kick. Pumps the ball long. Shields used the body to take that mark. Punches the kick. Smith leading the race to the loose ball. Might be a bit of an injury for Howe. Gary, what do you think it is?
He's coming from the ground now, Hutto, but it didn't look great.
Looks to move it by foot. Racking up possessions now. Releases the handball. Adams does get the handball away. Ball stripped in the tackle. Howe just goes bang. Oscar Elliott throws the ball away. Stratton pushes a low ball. Henderson opts to play on. Warple drops the mark. Goes by foot. Sinks the slipper into it. Gets into a good position to take that. 35 metres out. Segler looking to put through another goal. The margin is 20.
Hawthorn have been poor with their ball use. They've turned it over on too many occasions, and it's allowing the opposition chances to score.
It's a foot race to get this one. Found a way to keep it alive. Eventually, the ball goes over the line. The umpire will throw it in. What can you tell us, Gaz?
I'd really love it if these teams took the contest to the next level.
Unsure of their next move. Roughhead plays it to himself. Elects to kick. Mitchell had it, lost it. Wingard going for number 1. Hits the post, and it's a minor. Hawthorn, Roughhead, ready to bring it back into play. He gives chase to the footy. Lewis gets the loose ball. Already kicked a couple of goals. This for number 3. Teammates break for him. Roughhead plays it to himself. Chose to kick it. Langdon gets his hands to the ball. Nobody can hold on here. Wingard powers through the tackle. Goes by hand. Dishes it off to a player on the run. Stuck the mitts out there and held on to it. McAvoy uses it by foot. Looks like the ball will be coming back.
Well, when you look at the shots at goal, there just hasn't been enough scoring opportunities being created. Get the ball inside 50 and give your forwards a chance to take a mark. Hawthorn forwards are dangerous anywhere inside 50. They just need to be given a shot.
Ball tossed back in. Thumped clear. Pushes through with power. Punches the kick. Coughed up by Myercheck. We've got a free kick. A chance here to convert for Hawthorn. 35 metres out. Patton lining up now on a 45-degree angle. He takes aim.
They can't afford to be missing too many chances. Hawthorn are costing themselves with turnover today. They need to find a way to control the play better and stop turning it over.
Greenwood shows some physicality. Side bottom, just streaming past and gets the footy. Quick hands, and they could be away here. He's having a big game right now.
Yes, I know, he's a class act.
Well, it'll be a ball up near the boundary line. What can you tell us at this stage, Gary?
This game needs a spark at the moment.
Warble can link up through hands. Howe steals possession. Quick handball. Here's Greenwood. He just can't get out of the action. De Goey there to mop up. Going for goal number 1. That looked great. What a goal. Pretty happy with... About to resume hostilities. Punched away. O'Meara just gets it onto the boot. Lost concentration for a moment. The ball's knocked loose. Does well to get it out. Turned it over. Terrific mark there. Moore moves it now. Hoskin Elliott marks. Looks up with the kick. Lewis has a great set of hands. Keeps it moving. Takes possession. Picks up the loose ball. Couldn't get the hand pass away, so he just threw it. Chips it towards half forward. O'Meara marks it.
Hawthorn are allowing too many marks inside the opposition forward 50. If they continue to get beaten in this area, they'll find it difficult to keep the lead.
Scully to take the free. Puts boot to ball. Nice work from Wingard. Goes with the kick. O'Brien with the mark. Chips it towards half forward. He takes the mark. 40 metres from home. They can't afford to be wasting these shots at goal from the corridor. Segler takes aim. Darts it through for another. He's got a couple now. Starting easy. The umpire set to bounce to restart the game. Trelaw with the intercept. He can take off after that handball. Hurried kick. Awkwardly got the handball out. They can link up now. Had plenty of the ball. And we'll get a ball up. Collingwood trailing by 25 at half-time.
Hawthorn have controlled the play well and deserve this lead at half-time.
Let's see what the stats have to show.
Collingwood have turned it over too often today. They aren't coping with the pressure. They should try and slow it down and control the ball for a moment.
Much appreciated, Gaz. Both sides taking a much-needed rest at the long break. The second half just moments away.
All day, I listen out for Jenny's old coupe. Midnight blue, it's faded, but she's always been true. Holiday, I haven't seen you since you had to get away. Window pane, electricity illuminates the rain. Lean your face, hopeless, no embrace. I wanna know where the silence comes from, where space originates.
Players back on the field to begin the second half here. We resume hostilities. Swatson, he's the #1 ranked player on the ground.
He is dominating this game.
The ball in the hands of Grundy. The tackle over the shoulder. Moved on by Shields. Good mark there. The distance might be just beyond him.
Go.
Bruce has a chance to put a second goal on the board. Ruffin with the kicking duties. A chance to reload the attack now.
Get on.
He goes for broke. He delivers with a drop pass. Scully delivers with his first goal. They stretch their lead with that effort. He celebrates hard after that. Umpire ready to resume play. Hammers it. He gets his hands on the footy. Stratton doesn't take the mark. Gathered by Stevenson. A must-kick goal here. Takes a simple grab. Lining up for goal. De Goey hoping to kick truly with this shot.
Move it on.
Likes his chances from here. He's in. The umpire set to bounce to restart the game. Ball gets cut off. He gains possession with a driving kick. Gunston needs to lift.
Well, he hasn't had the impact we were expecting.
Henderson gets on the end of this. Goes with the kick, and the mark will be paid. Smith goes with the kick. Mitchell takes the mark uncontested. Almost cut it off. Goes off the ground. Quayner gains some territory. Impey took his eyes off the ball. Penetrating handball. Hands that ball to the opposition. Chris releases by hand. Warple going for number 1. Langdon assessing the options. Plays on. Clearing kick out of the defensive 50. The loose ball scooped up. Patton with a short hand pass. He makes that kick count. Full front. The game is back underway. 1 it down. He wins possession. Pushes off the tackler. Hoskin Elliott gets in a good position. Tips it towards half forward. Main spills it. Clean pick up by Stratton. Now we've got a ball up. What do you make of the game so far, Gary?
I'd really love it if these teams took the contest to the next level.
The ball spills in the tackle. Finds the loose ball. Langdon just put it on the boot. Shields collects it. Howe dug out the loose ball. Got boot to ball. A solid mark from Elliott. 45 metres out.
Move it on.
He slams it towards goal. Collingwood fans getting excited about that one. Congrats. About to resume play. Clears the contest. Mitchell gets the ball. Smith now heading off to the bench for a break. The umpire will ball it up. Grundy gets onto the ball. He gets his hands on the footy. Beams unable to hold on. Wingard has resources out wide. Lewis takes it well. Greenwood collects the loose ball. Rushes with the kick. Hoskin Elliott with an easy mark. Simply outplayed his opponent. Stevenson decides to play on. De Goey, the better man there. This will certainly test him from this distance. Going for goal number 3. He blasts it through for another. His teammates rush over. They are back in it. We're back in motion. Thump clear. Did well to control the ball. That tackle just too high. Slams it on the boot. Over the top of the pack. Kicks it long. Finds this and marks well. Pendlebury to have the shot from outside 50. A chance to put a second goal on the board. Freud had the pressure bearing down. He heads for home. Cobb weighing up the options now. Plays onto himself. Sinks the slipper into it. Does well to cut off the kick. Thomas with an opportunity for goal. 45-degree angle. Kicks hurriedly. The loose ball scooped up. Langdon slips the tackler. He flies high. Oh, what a mark! A chance to put one through for his side. Should be easy for them to put this through. Hoskin Elliott going for number 1. Gets about to resume hostilities. Grundy thrashes it. He gains possession. The mark has been taken.
The Hawks just aren't running for each other or creating space to work into. And as a result, they haven't been able to earn many set shots inside 50. A great defensive effort.
Patton finds possession. Looks to move it by foot. Henderson picks up the loose ball. Fantastic chase and tackle. Stevenson hunted him down.
Coaches love to see that kind of tackling pressure.
A chance to gather the ball. Hoskin Elliott goes off the ground. Hacking it out of there. And the ball bounces across the boundary line. Umpire calls for a throw-in. What can you tell us, Gaz?
It's a really entertaining game of football.
Quickly onto the boot. Quaynak couldn't hang on to the ball. Good body work to win the mark. Chose to kick it. Finds himself in space and marks. Giving it off was Grundy. Moore having a big game.
He just keeps finding the footy.
Has a man running for him. Drop punt straight through the middle. That's his first. Beam celebrating hard. That's 4 in a row for Collingwood. It's under 2 goals now. Intercepted by Shields. Had plenty of the ball. He flicks it over. Sweeping handball from O'Meara. He decides to go for home. That one will really lift them.
Yes, hello.
We're back in the middle now. Grundy got a fist to it. Beams gets it out of congestion. Dropped the mark he should have taken. Dug out the loose ball. Hardwick struggling to run at the moment. Segler pushes through with power. Moves it by foot. O'Brien found some space and marked.
Move it on.
Going for goal number 1. Langdon does well to mark. Decides to kick. Nice work for side bottom. Works the ball up the ground. He gives chase to the footy. Collected by Stratton.
Constant pressure and rewarded.
Lewis just threw it. Beam kicks it. Pendlebury takes it well. Puts it on the boot. Has to do better than that in the mark contest. With a driving kick. Slams it onto the boot. Scoops up the ball. Beam is getting the ball again and again. Henderson picks it up. Kick by Degoe. Just gets a boot to it. Langdon gains possession. Brown grabbed it clean. Collingwood close the gap to 13. Searching for a teammate. Decides to play on. Looks up with the kick. An easy grab for Stratton. Gets the handball away. Picked up by Impey. Gets a quick kick away. Great mark. Moves the ball by foot. Found space for an easy mark. As we go into the final change, the scores are Hawthorn 82, the Magpies 69. A big final term coming up.
Hawthorn believe they can win this game. It's time to show it.
A high-scoring third term sees opportunity for both sides heading into the final quarter. What stands out for you, Gaz?
Collingwood have been poor with their ball use. They've turned it over on too many occasions and it's allowing the opposition chances to score.
Thank you very much, Gaz.
Stay stuck
1 quarter of footy to go.
Can't afford any mistakes from here. They have to be perfect.
Punches it clear. Didn't get away from the tackle.
Big tackle. Fantastic tackle.
Thomas going for number 1. Frawley looking to bring it back into play. Goes by foot. The ball ends up going to ground. Made his opponent by every bit of that. What a brilliant tackle!
Great attack on the ball carrier.
Stevenson looks to build some momentum with this kick. 50 metres from home. He goes it alone. That's the sort of goal that can get the team up and about. Look at him. He really enjoyed that one. Collingwood behind by 6.
He did really well there and gets the reward. Collingwood haven't been able to set up many set shots at goal, but I'm not sure that it's the forward's fault. The ball has been coming in way too slow. You can't expect your forward to kick a winning total that way.
Hoskin Elliott there to mop up. Sidebottom will get the free. He drives it. Strong mark in the contest. Hoskin Elliott wants to play on. Just gets it onto the boot. Well taken at ground level. Grundy just fends off his opponent. Ends up with Chris. A big contested grab. Elliott sets his sights on the goals. Not sure if he has the journey from here. Can he put it through? Adams couldn't stick the tackle. Mitchell kicks out of the congestion. Stuck the mitts out there and held on to it. Mychek didn't mark him. That's holding the ball. Elliott creates all sorts of problems for his opponent.
Showing some really good pressure there.
Uses it now. They chase after the loose ball. Thomas couldn't stick the tackle on. Stratton goes by hand to Burgoyne. Sicily scoops it up. Elliott hands it to open space. Collects the loose ball. Main launches towards goal. Wow! How good was that? He acknowledges the crowd. Back in the middle now as the Rucks go at it. Thumps it clear. Is in his possession. Beam's got hands to it. Main with a chance for a third goal today. Collingwood by a point. Deciding where to go with the kick in. Plays on from the kick in. Elects to kick. Takes it well. Stratton sends one up towards the wing. Off hands from Warple. I haven't seen him for a while, Gaz.
You're right, Hutto. He's gone missing lately.
Well picked up.
Lots of pressure out there at the minute.
Segler thumps it forward. Tackle knocks the ball loose. Sockers a kick. He's really making an impact in this game, Gaz.
He has been outstanding here, Hutto.
Rushes with the kick. Terrific mark there. McAvoy plays it on. Ends up turning this ball over. Uses it across half-back. It's a foot race to get this one. Manages to get a hand away. Missed the target. A chance for Adams. He can take off after that handball. Doing well to intercept that kick. Moves the ball along the wing. The ball finds Roost. Putting this one through would give the Hawks plenty of confidence. The ball ends up with Gunston. It has to be a big kick to get it from there. He drives it towards goal. Takes that one strongly. Uses it by foot. He wins the ball in the air. 50 metres from home. Bit of an angle for this kick. They could take the lead here. Sensed the opportunity and was able to take it. Another goal for Mitchell. He's got two. Look at them celebrate that effort. Centre bounce. Thump by McAvoy. Pendlebury hacking it out of there. Brown takes the mark. He's a long way from home, but he might have the wheels. Adams picks up the loose ball. Picking it up was Langdon. Had the pressure bearing down. Releases it under pressure. Hardly to get the free kick. Puts boot to ball. Takes the mark. Looks to move it by foot. A race for the loose ball. Applies a bump. Sicily puts on a bump. Got the hands free. Spears the ball. Hoskin Elliott goes for territory. He takes aim. Finds a way to goal along the ground.
Collingwood have allowed the opposition more of the ball, but aren't allowing them to score from those positions. They are defensively very sound.
Warple gets on the end of that handball. Takes the chance and says, thank you very much with that goal. A second goal in the bag. They get around him after that effort. McAvoy thumped it clear. Difficult ball. Control. Howe coming off for us, and the umpire will ball it up.
The players will be feeling it out there.
Goes off the ground. Finding the loose ball was Howe. Moves the ball by foot. Howe, the recipient of the free kick. Steady hands there as he holds that one. So, what can Collingwood do with this opportunity in front of goal?
Move it on!
Adams, is this the moment? Just couldn't get it to curve enough. Frawley to bring it back into play. Decides to play on now with a driving kick. Shields has had plenty of it, Gaz.
He's everywhere at the moment.
Mychek couldn't snaffle it. I haven't seen him for a while, Gaz.
Yeah, he's barely touched the ball, Hunter.
Celebrating hard. We resume hostilities. Thrashes it. Taken by Treloar. He's worked hard and probably needs a chance to rest. Hits the target by hand. Hardwick steals possession. Doing well was Mitchell. Got boot to ball. Warple couldn't keep his hands on it. Moore collects it. Gets it away. Treloar puts on a big hit. Impey has the ball. Makes it somebody else's problem. Impey just threw it. Chose to kick it. Greenwood got under it. He drives it. Decides to keep it alive. Gunston hangs on to that one. Mitchell gathers it now.
Outstanding pressure.
Patton just bangs away at goal. He's put it through. We're back in the middle. Thump clear. The kick from Mitchell. Decides to soccer it. Segler applies a bump. Puts on a bump. Sicily finds a way to hang on.
Beautiful tackle, Hunter.
Main with a chance for a third goal today. Pretty happy with that one. They've hit the front.
A great bit of play.
Back in the middle to resume play now. Patton with the punch. O'Meara slick with the hands. De Goey cuts it off. Wants to keep it moving. Grundy gets on the end of this. A chance to put one through for his side.
They can just slow the game down now. Take a bit of time off the clock.
Going for goal number one. Unfortunately lets them down there. Collingwood, but Frawley to kick it in. Just put it on the boot. He looks like he needs a spell. Looking to bring it back into play. Frawley drives it out of defensive 50. Kicks it out of defence. Easily takes the mark. Burgoyne puts it on the boot. Sicily wins the foot race. Collingwood done it. What an incredible match we saw here today. Final scores at 104 to 100. On behalf of Gary Lyon, thank you for joining us. We'll see you again soon.
See the barricades are shouting.